So my marketing agency has been doing cannabis advertising since 2015, and really one of the big issues I find with a lot of cannabis companies is that they're focusing on the wrong marketing channels. They're trying to figure out tricks to do Google ads or Facebook ads, or they're using any number of paid advertising services that are out there that say that they're friendly to cannabis, and really the results are kind of always the same. It's maybe a good amount of traffic, it's clicks, but no actual conversions, no actual return on investment, which is what we're always going for with our marketing, right? Actual profitable results. You'll find that most of that traffic is just kind of bots or fake or anything else. There's a lot of marketing networks that offer cannabis friendly ads, and it's just they don't really offer profitable results, and they can be very costly. So what I'm going to go over is just some marketing channels, really all the marketing channels that I would recommend for a cannabis business, a dispensary, anything on a local level, and then some online as well. But there really isn't a huge amount of cost with this. And it's something anyone can do. You don't have to really know much or anything about marketing to do any of this. Obviously you can scale it and get much more larger campaigns running and whatnot. But really for very profitable, effective marketing, what I'm going to lay out here is something that really anyone can do. And so for a dispensary or any sort of cannabis business, I'm going to guess that most of this is just local. That you're going to have a website and whatnot, but your sales are really going to be coming from the local level. Because you can't really sell cannabis online with shipping and whatnot, the issues there. But I will get into online stuff as well. So really the main focus is going to be local search engine optimization, so that your website appears as high as possible in Google when people search for cannabis related keywords within your area. So really the initial work with this is finding keywords that you want your website to rank for that are related to your area. So what I find is a lot of these companies they'll try and rank for particular keywords, like a larger cannabis keyword that a lot of people maybe search for, but that doesn't really necessarily transfer well to local SEO, because people in your area are going to be searching for those larger keywords, but those larger keywords are very competitive, and it's just you're kind of there's no need for you to rank for those larger keywords when your focus is really on the local level. So this is just one of the tools that you can use, SEMrush. There's other ones, Ahrefs and other SEO tools. You can also just hire a freelancer off Fiverr to help you find this kind of keyword information. But I just did a Google search for Los Angeles cannabis. This is the website that came up, and I'm just taking a look at their keywords to get ideas here. But some of their top traffic-driven keywords here. We have LA cannabis, LA dispensary, dispensary in LA, dispensary Los Angeles dispensary, weed near me. So this would not be a local SEO, right? But they are ranking for it. Weed dispensary in Los Angeles, dispensary in Los Angeles. Really, any of these could apply to your area, right? Whatever city you're in, whatever area you're in, and you also want to be mindful of, not just your area, but surrounding areas as well. You want to also try and rank for those keywords. So just for example, I'm in Redondo Beach. I'm close to Hermosa Beach. I'm close to Manhattan Beach. I'm close to Torrance, Palos Verdes as well. So, all five of those would be areas that you would potentially want to rank for with your website, right? So all those would be Palos Verdes Cannabis Dispensary. Let's see here. Weed dispensary in Redondo Beach, weed dispensary in Hermosa Beach, weed dispensary in Manhattan Beach, right? So that's a very, just looking at the ones here. And then if you apply that 3, 4, or 5 times in your particular city or your particular area and the surrounding areas, you're going to have a very long list of keywords that your site can potentially rank for that aren't very competitive, right? Like there's only going to be so many businesses in those areas that are trying to rank for those particular keywords. And it might be maybe some cannabis dispensary is ranking top for those keywords, but with what I'm kind of showing you here, I'm going to show you how to kind of get those top rankings. And if you're not number one, you're definitely going to be in the top 3. So really kind of the first step with this is just looking at what sort of keywords you really want your website to rank for. And you are going to need a website with this. Even if you're not selling online, just a basic website that has information about your business, your products, whatever it might be, just because, people search online and then on a local level, they're still using the internet to kind of find things, right? So, you could even just use the list that I've kind of laid out here, dispensaries Los Angeles, but just apply it to your city and to your local level. Again, there's services that where you can use. There's like free trials for a week where you get SEM Rush, Ahrefs, or you pay a couple $100 for the month to really kind of get all these keywords laid out, or just hire a freelancer to sort of use get those keywords together for you, or just copy kind of what the keywords I've laid out here and apply them to your area. But with SEO or local SEO, really the name of the game is Google My Business. So you are going to have to create a Google My Business account. And that's basically the, let's see, it's Cannabis, let's see here. That is basically a profile that you'll make with Google. And then when people search for, so when I search for Los Angeles cannabis here, you can see that this dispensary is the first one to pop up. Now this website here, the one that I got all the keywords for is number one, but you can see what comes up first, right? It is LA Wonderland Dispensary. And a big reason for that is it has, nearly 4,000 reviews on there, 4.8 stars. And then we get into some other ones, 93 reviews, 4.1, 537 reviews. So it's really about creating your Google My Business profile, which is, fairly easy setup. You have to add some pictures, add some information about your business. Once that's done, which, can be done fairly quickly, maybe 2 hours to really get it fully optimized. Just enter all the information when your store is open, closed, holidays, things like that. But once you are set up, you're going to have to get some reviews on there, really as quickly as possible. It's a big priority. And not that I'm advocating this, but what is often done is get your friends and families, coworkers, whoever you can to leave reviews for your business. So, they would basically, search for your business name or whatever it might be. And, actually click on the profile. Let's look at this one here. Pops up, and then you can see, here's the information about that business, and then reviews, 0.8, write a review. Now you can see all the reviews down here. So you're just trying to get all the 5-star reviews that you possibly can. Depending on how much time or how close you are with the person, the more text that they have in this, the better. So a sizable review, don't just go on there and just, click 5 stars or whatever it might be, and just leave a review. Now leave 5 stars, leave a detailed review, a unique review too. Don't just copy it from somewhere else and wherever else, but write up a fairly unique review. Now you can copy it from another business, but just make sure that you rewrite it enough so that it is unique. And then if possible, actually add videos or photos to that review. That also helps your search results. And what's going to happen is the more reviews that you have on there are 5-star reviews that are quality and have media with them as well. That the more of those that you have, the higher you're going to rank in Google search results as far as Google My Business goes. So again, we're searching for Los Angeles cannabis. We have one here that's a government website. Generally, this wouldn't even really be here for most businesses, but cannabis, it pops up kind of top. But you would have the top businesses here that have the most reviews, that have 5 stars, that have the most media, that have a lot of unique content on them, is going to, the more of those you have, the more you're going to rank number one with Google My Business. Now, outside of just getting your friends, family, coworkers, and whoever else to leave reviews on there, really you just have to optimize every customer that comes in the store that's happy with what they've gotten with your business. Ask them to leave a review on Google My Business as well. And when you ask them, the time to ask them is when they're happiest with your products, right? So let's just say you have a sale, they get a big discount, they get a free bag of gummies, whatever it might be. That when they're at that state of, oh wow, that's great, thank you so much. Oh great, if you get a chance, if you could leave a review on our Google My Business, that'd be great. There's stickers, cards, whatever it might be, to kind of help remind them to go on there and leave a review for your business. And just remind them that it's really helpful for what you're doing. Now, don't blatantly just offer something for a review. So don't say like 20% off if you leave a review. That goes against the Google terms of services. Well, so does having your friends and family leave reviews, but it's just it doesn't really get that great of results either, because they're doing the minimum just to get that discount. They might go on there and leave 5 stars or whatever it might be, but just have happy customers. Ask them right when they're the happiest to leave a review for your business, and you'll get some results. But the main thing is just being consistent with that and asking every customer that's happy with the results to leave that 5-star review, leave a lot of text with that, some media, some images, video, whatever it might be, and that's just going to get you really on a local level. Really, Google My Business is going to get you the best results. Second to that is the local keywords that we went over, but really on a local level, Google My Business is where you want to be, and that's all sort of based off of reviews and having quality, unique reviews on there. So again, going back to the idea of optimizing customers that come into your business, outside of asking for reviews on Google My Business, setting up a customer loyalty program, it's absolutely essential, especially for cannabis companies. Some businesses, they might leave a sign up form on the counter, enter your email address for sales or whatever it might be. And that's good. I mean, you definitely want to try and get that information however you can, but actually setting up a real loyalty program within your business for cannabis is going to be essential. So they're giving you their information that provides that kind of brand loyalty where they come back to your business in the future for discounts or premium sort of products or exclusivity. There's a lot that you can sort of offer. Now, you can just do a Google for like cannabis loyalty programs. You'll see a lot of ones that kind of pop up, and this is just one of the first ones that came up. Get a point for every dollar spent, all the best deals sent straight to you, insider perks, dibs on new products. So they have all. This is obviously a larger company that's a kind of a all over the place with dispensaries. Yeah, so this is a very detailed. If you could copy this, excellent. I mean, this is a great loyalty program to get set up. As far as actual services go, this is just another one of those things you have to research. There are several out there that are friendly to cannabis companies. I'm not, particular of either one, but step one with this would be searching, doing a Google search for cannabis loyalty programs, seeing what kind of loyalty programs all the big brands are offering. If a lot of them are offering, very similar setups, just mimic that, just really kind of copy what they're doing and then optimize and see what works sort of ongoing, right? But step one is getting all the best ideas for the loyalty program and combining them into new ideas and seeing how you kind of optimize making that part of your structure. But, the goal with all of this is to try and capture as much of your customer information or potential customer information on a local level. So people coming to your store, they might not buy. They can still sign up for the loyalty program, right? Offering some sort of discount or initial incentive for them to sign up for that loyalty program. Great. Another thing that you can offer, which I'm not sure if it's on here, but referral program. So if they're part of the loyalty program, they refer a friend and that friend buys something, they get points, right? So that's fantastic advertising, right? So you're having people that are already getting that brand loyalty. And are getting discounts and they're getting incentives for shopping with you. They're now doing marketing for you by telling their friends and family, "Hey, go sign up, for this program." And then maybe that person that signs up, they get a 20% discount, and that loyalty program member gets a 20% discount, whatever your profit margins might be. But offering those kind of great incentives, and with that sort of structure, right, you can imagine that that new customer potentially could do more referrals. And it's these sorts of loyalty programs aren't really complicated to set up, but there is a bit of work involved, figuring out exactly what you want to offer with that program. But it's definitely one of the most profitable sort of marketing things that you can do for your business that's out there. And of course, the email signups or whatever else it might be, that's also good while you're setting this up. Whatever you can do to capture that customer data, really, it's kind of the foundation of all of this is customer data. It's the cornerstone of what kind of all your marketing that all of this is built off of. So the more of that data that you can collect, the more profitable your overall marketing results will be. So once you kind of captured that customer information, it's really all about email marketing. So sending text messages or SMS marketing, it's kind of a legal area. I know that some companies do it, but cannabis is still in this gray area on a national level. So you can certainly look into it if you like, but really email marketing is the way to go. Also, direct mail is going to give you problems because, again, it's cannabis and the federal sort of issues there. So what you want to really do is just set up a really good email marketing program for people that have signed up for this loyalty membership with you. and using a platform that is friendly to cannabis. There's a lot that's out there, but like MailChimp is not. Don't use those guys. Elastic Mail is a great service I use all the time, and they're cannabis friendly, and it's a good service too. So once you kind of have these emails captured from your loyalty program, you doing email campaigns that are targeting those members, right? And it's kind of a consistent thing where even if you don't have a lot of subscribers to your email list, creating those campaigns, really focusing on kind of like evergreen sort of campaigns that you can reuse in the future, right? So let's just say you only have 50 people that are signed on to your newsletter, sending out a campaign a few times a week to those subscribers, and then 6 months from now, you can really reuse those emails once you have thousands of people that are signed on onto your list. But keeping that constant brand awareness, offering those sales, offering, hey, here's the new product, here's another incentive you can do as a loyalty member, here's an additional bonus during this time. And that's what's kind of cool with the loyalty programs. It's like if you're offering a sale, hey, 20% off, whatever it might be, you can also say, hey, loyalty members, if you refer someone during this time and they buy something, you actually get an additional discount. There's a lot. I mean, you can literally do emails every day if you wanted to, because you now have the option of offering discounts, new products, loyalty program benefits, referral program benefits. The list goes on and on. And as far as getting these emails created, there's definitely watch the videos on our email marketing, but really the idea is creating an email account and just signing up for all the newsletters of any sort of cannabis company. They're the major players, right? Where you can receive an email from them weekly. That's kind of step one with all this, is really, creating that email account and making sure that you're getting all those sorts of emails. So that way, anytime you need to create a new email campaign, you have an email account that has a catalog of ideas that you can kind of pull from, right? Obviously, don't just copy directly, but you go on there, you can get their ad copy, you can get their images, you can edit things and make them your own and improve on them, right? How long does it take to create an email when you have that sort of resource? It's very, very quick. I mean, it's really what all the professionals do as well. So once you have those email campaigns that are being sent out, see what's resonating with that audience, see what people are opening, seeing what's getting you the best results. Whatever is getting you the best results, create more of that, test it, and kind of optimize ongoing. Definitely watch the videos on our email marketing, though, to really get that dialed in, because that's going to be one of the more important aspects of this. That does involve, a little bit of ongoing marketing work. Again, if you don't know anything about marketing, it's not something you have to do a deep dive on. It's not time consuming in any way, and it's not expensive. Sending out email campaigns is a very cost effective way to do your marketing. It's really one of the most cost effective ways to do your marketing. So outside of email marketing, just a quick thing to touch on that would relate to both search engine optimization and just overall marketing and promotion. But there's you can do sponsored content where you're actually paying a business to have them write an article about your business. And there's a few benefits of that, where someone goes on their website, they read the article, and then there's a link to your website, and that link is a very beneficial thing for search engine optimization. It isn't really required for local SEO, but if you really want to kind of get that extra charge for local SEO, that's definitely going to help your search results. Also, just a press release that is related to your business. It could be about a sale, just any sort of general thing. Now, you just want to check beforehand. Like, don't go to some website and buy sponsored content from them. Make sure that they're friendly to cannabis and that they're okay writing those sorts of cannabis articles. Especially with press releases, a lot of these websites will not do cannabis-related press releases, and it's going to be hard to get those cannabis press releases on a lot of news websites, but it can still be a very profitable sort of way to go. And then you can actually just purchase links on websites too that point to your website. Now, that would be done just for SEO purposes. It's not necessarily needed. Really, with SEO, just focus on Google My Business and make sure that your website has a good amount of local SEO keywords, and you'll be doing just fine. So outside of email marketing, there's radio marketing potentially in your area. It really depends on what area you're in. There's local television. There's also podcasts. Now, that would apply to more of a national level, but it is something definitely worth pursuing. With that, I would say outside of the kind of the basics that I've kind of laid out here, that would be if you had additional marketing funds to sort of spend, right? So it's like you have the local SEO, you have Google My Business, you have the loyalty program, you have email marketing, and all of that really is extremely cheap. I mean, the loyalty program might be a little bit, to set up, but email marketing, we send, we have an audience of, 500,000 plus on our email campaigns, and we spend less than $1,500 a month on email marketing. So, local SEO. I mean, I don't, you're not our local marketing. You're probably not going to be spending more than maybe $1,000 a month. The loyalty program, there's a range on that, but it's not expensive. Google My Business, getting reviews, that doesn't cost you anything. Local SEO might be a couple $100 to sort of set up to figure out what your keywords are and everything. But end of the day, you're not spending very much for a very effective cannabis marketing program. Now, if you have additional budget, local radio, local television, podcast, potentially, yes, absolutely. But really focus on like how you can offer amazing value to your customer base. Get them signed up for your loyalty program. Get them leaving reviews on Google My Business. And really make that your main focus. Just offer just amazing quality and amazing value to that customer base with this sort of a marketing system set up, and you're going to get really amazing results. Don't do like a Weed Maps paid advertising or any of these marketing networks. It's just you're not going to if you have excessive funds for your marketing campaigns, sure, give it a try if you like. But I'm just speaking off of my experience. It's just you're not going to get that good return on investment compared to really optimizing things and getting your great reviews on Google My Business, local SEO. And great email campaigns along with your loyalty program. So I just wanted to discuss a little bit about business-to-business cannabis marketing at the end of this, where, if you are trying to do marketing to cannabis businesses, the strategy is certainly different. Or if you are a cannabis business trying to market to other cannabis businesses, so if you're making a product and you want to market to a cannabis business, like dispensaries or whatever it might be, that sort of marketing structure is it's a bit different, but it's fairly easy. So the strategy is really purchasing a list of cannabis businesses or dispensaries or whoever it is that you want to market to on a national level or even a local level. But that list it's not going to be very big. So you purchase a list of like all cannabis dispensaries in America. With that, you get like the owner's information, name of the business, their website, their email address, phone number, physical address. You're getting all this data, and with that, there's a lot of different marketing channels that you can kind of pursue. Email marketing is going to be really the main one because it's just so cheap and effective. Depending on what you're selling, if you're not actually selling a cannabis product, so let's say, for example, you have a CBD product and you want to get that in cannabis related businesses. For that, you can actually do direct mail marketing or text message marketing. Again, it's kind of a gray area with CBD, but I'm just using this as an example. Or maybe pipes or whatever it is. There's a bit more flexibility with not direct cannabis products and doing those sorts of marketing. But really, email campaigns are going to be a really effective way to go. And you can purchase those lists from a variety of places. Even Freelancer or Fiverr is a potential website where there's just people in India that will go on LinkedIn Pro and find all that information for you, and it's extremely cheap. Maybe a couple $100 for every cannabis dispensary in America. And then you're just doing email campaigns, even cold calling if you like, direct mail campaigns. There's and also text message marketing if you like. It just kind of depends on the product that you're going for, but that's kind of the strategy with business to business marketing, where you're just purchasing a list, and with that data, you have a lot of different marketing channels to really pursue. Starting with email marketing, depending on what you're doing. Physical mail marketing, direct mail marketing, text message marketing. You can even upload this data to Facebook ads, Google ads, or any Twitter ads, which is a much more flexible marketing channel with cannabis and CBD. But it's you still run into a lot of issues with it. Even though they say they are very friendly, it's a very kind of like automated sort of service. So if there is an issue, it's very hard to get it resolved when it comes to cannabis sort of advertising. So, but it all kinds, with both these, both business to consumer and business to business. It's all about that customer data. Kind of starting with that. However you can get that, purchasing it, or business to consumer, just really creating a great loyalty program and making sure that you're capturing all of that data for any potential customers that come in your store, actually make a purchase, whatever it might be. So yeah, just to review, stay away from paid advertising generally. If you have an excessive budget, you can definitely, get into that world and test it out. But like Twitter ads, podcasts, local television, local radio, don't do stuff where you're like creating Google accounts and you're, just trying to get ads running on Facebook or whatever it might be. It's going to be damn near impossible. And they're just going to shut you down. And the amount of work that's involved, it's just not going to offer you profitable results, especially when there are marketing channels like what I've laid out here. They're going to get you, much better results. So stay away from that. Focus on local SEO. Figure out your keywords that you want to focus on. Set up your Google My Business. Get as many reviews as you can in there. Create a loyalty program within your business. Capture as much customer data as you can. Off of that, do really effective email campaigns. Start by signing up for all the newsletters you can for cannabis related businesses. Create an email account and use that as your swipe file, it's called, but as your inspiration whenever you need to do email campaigns. There's also sponsored content marketing, press releases, backlinks that you can purchase to help both, promote your business marketing and search engine optimization, but it's not necessarily required. Really, the main focus is on local SEO and Google My Business and loyalty program and email campaigns based off of that loyalty program. For business to business, it's all about purchasing that list. And from that, you have a variety of different marketing channels to choose from, but really focusing on email campaigns and optimizing those ongoing. So that's what I got on cannabis marketing. Hopefully that's insightful. If you have any questions about this, feel free to shoot me an email. But definitely check out the other videos that we have, especially on email marketing. If you really want to kind of optimize that, get that dialed in. But what I've laid out here is just not a very expensive way to go when it comes to cannabis marketing. You don't need to be spending a ton on paid advertising or anything like that. Just focusing on the things that actually work, optimizing, improve ongoing. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.